Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be something a little bit different. Sort of a May favourites, but this is going to be products that I've bought in the month of May that I've already used. I'm going to give my opinions and quick review on each of them, and hopefully this will help you guys if you're thinking about picking up any new products in the next few weeks. So let's just get straight into it. Hopefully you guys like this video. If you do, give me a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button below, and let's get into the video. Okay guys, so the first two products that I'm going to mention for the month of May are these Urban Decay shadows. So I picked up, I will show you a little bit closer, two of these Urban Decay shadows from John Lewis, and these are two of the brand new shades that they just released in the range. I picked up Relish and Spike. I'm really excited. I'm going to take Relish out of the box and quickly show you. Okay, so these shadows retail in John Lewis at the minute for £14 each, which is quite expensive for a single eyeshadow, but I just think they're so worth it. So this is a quick look at Relish. This is what it looks like in the pan. It's sort of like a dark pink colour and it's just beautiful. So Spike is more of an orange tone shadow. I'm obsessed with these. I've only used these a couple of times because I've been practicing the look that I'm going for this weekend when I go out. So I've been running through it a couple of times trying to get used to everything. Anyway, so the thing that I absolutely love about Urban Decay shadows like this are, I mean, the packaging on its own is beautiful anyway. It's just so cute. And the amazing thing about these is that on the back, where the actual written information is, if you push the centre of it with your thumb, the shadow will actually pop out of the plastic container, which is super handy. Now, Urban Decay do their own palettes. I think one that I've seen on the Beauty Bay website is called Nirvana. And I think they retail for about £12. However, they've only got 4 holes in, so you can only actually put 4 of your Urban Decay shadows in to the palette, which I find really strange. Like, the more I think about it, the weirder I find that. I actually tweeted them this morning to say how devastating it is that they've got so many beautiful shadows. If, say for example, you were going away, because I'm going away in July, I would love to build up a little bit of a collection of the Urban Decay shadows now that I know how amazing they are and take them away with me. But no, you can only fit 4 in these palettes. I just think it's stupid. If anybody knows of any other palettes that Urban Decay do that you can get more of these eyeshadows in, give me a shout in the comment section and let me know, because I will run out and buy one, because the shadows are fantastic. They are super creamy, super pigmented, and they blend out like an absolute dream. So of course you want to buy more of them, and of course you want to carry them around with you. So like I say, if you guys know of any larger palettes that these will fit into, give me a shout and let me know. That would be amazing. Okie dokie. So the next item that I picked up again was from John Lewis, and this one I want to say was about £25. So this is the MAC Mineralised Skin Finish Powder, and this is in the shade Give Me Sun. This is what the outer packaging for this one looks like, and it is just a bronzer. 25 quid for a bronzer just seems super expensive, but I thought because I'm going out this weekend and I want my makeup to be perfect, I'm going to give it a try and see how I go. So I've used this quite a few times, and like I say, I absolutely love it. The compact itself is super sturdy, a lot thicker than some of the other compacts. This feels more sturdy than the blotting powder that I've got from MAC, which is in sort of a similar packaging. So these, again, just have the huge mirror inside, and the actual pan looks like this. It's just a really sort of, I want to say orange. I know orange is the wrong word when you're describing a bronzer, but it's sort of an orangey tan kind of colour. Once it's applied with a big fluffy brush, it looks beautiful. And then I will go over the top with sort of like an angled blush brush, if you like. Dampen it down with a bit of MAC Fix Plus, and then go in to do my contour. I haven't done it today, but that's what I've been doing for the last few weeks, and it just looks beautiful. Okay, next item on the list is something that I was a little bit sceptical to try, I'm not going to lie. I wanted to try a different setting powder. So I ended up picking up the NYX HD Studio Finishing Powder, and this is what the packaging for this one looks like. So these retail at the moment in Boots for, I think it was about £9, and I am already obsessed with this. This is £9 compared to the Laura Mercier powder, which is normally £30. That is obviously an absolute dream. This is also an absolute dream, however, you don't get very much in it. Nothing compared to the Laura Mercier pots. Obviously, there is a complete difference in price. This is, I would say, a drugstore version of the Laura Mercier powder. So I will open this up and show you guys. This is super white, and I was a little bit scared when I first opened it. So, you can see the smoke, the powdery smoke that just came out of there then. So you can see in the top of the lid, it is super white, and the inside of the packaging, without dropping this all over myself or all over the floor, just has one of those sort of tops. I've literally just poured it all over the floor. What is wrong with me? Oh, I'm doing it again. forget it. What I was trying to say is the top has holes in. It's just the same as the Laura Mercier powder. However, the holes in this are a lot bigger. So if you're shaking it around like I am right now, a lot of powder is going to come into the top of the product. So I will probably be tapping this down quite a lot to get the powder to stay in the bottom, because that's just, like I say, gone all over me and all over the floor. Okay, so I've tried this out maybe 3 or 4 times so far, and I absolutely love it. Don't get me wrong, nothing can compare to Laura Mercier powder. That is literally one of my favourite setting powders ever. But this is such a good alternative if you're looking for a cheaper, more affordable option. Okay, so moving on to another NYX product. 2 more NYX products actually. The first one is the NYX White Liquid Liner. So this is what the packaging for this one looks like, and it is just a white liquid eyeliner. So I picked this up for a specific reason, like I keep saying. I'm going to a beer festival in Manchester on Sunday because it's bank holiday in the UK, and I wanted to sort of do a little bit of a festival kind of vibe makeup look. So this is amazing. It's just literally a white liquid liner, and I'm just going to use it to do some accents on my face to give my makeup that festival feeling. So this is what this one looks like. It's super, super pigmented, and it doesn't seem to bleed. I've used this a few times while I've been trialing the makeup look that I'm trying to do for the weekend. It doesn't bleed out onto your hand. The only thing I would say with this is, once you've put one layer on, if you're doing details like maybe white lines and things like that, you might want to go over it with 2 coats, because I found that it can sort of crack and look a little bit dry. So like I say, I probably won't be using it that often, but for this weekend, it will definitely be coming in handy. I've been trialing out the makeup look that I'm trying to go for this weekend. I'm actually going to put a picture in here so that you guys can see this little bad boy in action. So this is the only picture that I have of the first practice run that I did of my makeup look. So it is unfortunately a Snapchat picture. I'm going to stick it in now so you guys can have a look and let me know what you think. If you guys want me to do a tutorial on this look, again, give me a shout in the comments and let me know, and I'll be more than happy to do that. Staying on the NYX trend, the next one is a NYX liquid liner in black, because we all know I had massive issues the other day with the Rimmel gel eyeliner that was just shite. I absolutely hated it. So this one is a black NYX liner, which I assumed would be super similar to the white one that I've just talked about. However, me being me, didn't read the box properly when I picked it up, as usual, and this is actually a vinyl liquid liner. This is what the packaging for this one looks like, and again, it's just the exact same as the white one, apart from the fact that it clearly says vinyl in massive letters on the front. The thing is, with this liner, it has the exact same packaging inside, the exact same brush, which is super, super thin, and it's just so easy to get your sort of wing makeup perfect. I initially thought it was going to be a matte black eyeliner, but it's not. It goes on like a dream, like the white one does. So that is the black one next to the white one. This one was slightly more expensive. I think this was 50p more than the white one, probably because it doesn't matte itself down when it dries, and like I say, it's really sort of shimmery. You can see now here, the actual stripe, hopefully it's picking up in camera, looks sort of more leathery, or like PVC, that's what it kind of reminds me of, sort of black PVC trousers. Okay, next up on the list is a Barry M blusher. So I couldn't find I wanted a really peach shade and I couldn't find one. So I went for this Barry M Make Me Blush powder, and it is in a really pretty peachy sort of coral shade. It's beautiful. I love the colour of this, however I feel like you need to use quite a lot of product. It's powder, but it's super creamy when you sort of rub your finger inside it. However, there is a lot of fallout. So it is quite powdery, and now it's sort of gone sort of pretty much invisible. Anyway, it's beautiful. It looks really, really nice over my makeup. Today I feel like, in camera today for some reason I'm looking super pale. It's probably because it's really, really sunny outside and the sun is beaming in on me. I'm going to use that as my excuse anyway. Okay, so next 2 items are just staples for my makeup bag. So the first one is the Rimmel Soft Eyeliner Pencil in white. I literally use this in my waterline every single day. We all know what these look like. The Rimmel one, I want to say, was £2.99 or maybe £3.50, something around that mark, so it's super affordable. And this thing literally is so pigmented and it stays put all day. Again, I'll swatch this one on my hand just so that you can see. This is the Rimmel pencil. Obviously, in comparison to the NYX liquid eyeliner, the colour is really not that different at all. Rimmel white eyeliner, staple for my makeup bag, use it every day. Makes your eyes look super bright and it's super creamy. Just absolutely love it. If you haven't tried these, definitely go out and try them. I just think that for everyday use, they're so affordable and literally they stay put. I'm waffling. Okay, so I thought we were on the last item, however we're not. I've actually got one more. So this item that I'm going to talk about next is the PS range from Primark, and it is a lip balm. This is what the outer packaging for this one looks like, and it's the Rosé Prosecco Pink Lemonade Lip Balm, and it's 16 grams this. It feels massive in my hand. I picked up some of these a few months ago for the girls at Lucas's nursery because the nursery was closing down and I wanted to put little gift bags together for them just to say thank you for looking after him. I picked them up one of these, and the day, I think it was a Saturday, the day that I actually went shopping, I told myself I wasn't buying anything for me, I was only going shopping to get the girls gifts. So that's what I did, and then I was gutted when I came home that I hadn't bought myself one of these lip balms because I kept opening them and smelling them as I was wrapping the presents up. So these are only £1, and again, you know, there's that chunky sort of metallic packaging. Just great for throwing in your handbag. I'm obsessed with it. I think I'll probably end up smelling this more than I'll actually end up using it. I normally have Vaseline in my handbag, so I am going to switch that out and start using this. It's just that the smell is literally to die for. So if you haven't checked these out from Primark, make sure you run down there now, go check them out and buy them because they're just amazing. Okay, and then the last item on the list is these makeup brushes. Again, I haven't used these necessarily, I haven't opened them, but the actual heads on these brushes are very, very similar, if not exactly the same as the heads of the other Primark brushes that I've purchased in the past. So I have been dying for ages to get my hands on some tiny little travel eyeshadow brushes so that when I'm going out, especially if I'm out all day or if I'm going out for the night, I can reapply or retouch up my eyeshadow if I need to. You know, if the pigment sort of fades away a little bit or you feel like you just need to freshen it up. Because I hate carrying my normal makeup brushes around in my makeup bag on a night out. They're massive, they don't fit in the bag properly, it really annoys me. So I picked up these ones from Primark. These were £1.50 and you just get 5 miniature eyeshadow brushes, so you can see how small these are compared to my hand. Tiny little travel brushes are my thing. I really want a really small blush and highlight brush. I mean, you could probably use the same brush, the same style of brush for your blusher and your highlight anyway. So if anybody knows anywhere that I can get 2 tiny mini ones that aren't super expensive, just drugstore brands would be fine, drop me a comment in the comments box and let me know, because like I say, I'm dying to get hold of those. Then I can obviously reapply my blush and my bronzer and my highlight even without having to take out huge clumpy brushes in my bag, because that just really infuriates me. Okay guys, so that was my new products for May 2017 video. Hopefully you guys like this video. If you do, be sure to give me a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you are new here. Hopefully this has given you guys a little bit more information about each of the products. If there's anything in there that you have questions about, drop me a comment in the comments box and let me know, and I'll be more than happy to come back to you, and I will see you guys in my next video.